Yo, what's going on everybody? TK Gaming, and I'm back here with a brand new NBA 2K16 rebuilding video, and today we are going to rebuild the Chicago Bulls. Starting off, we got our future player in Jimmy Butler, and he's going to be here for the long run. He's the main superstar on this team, and I also like Pau Gasol. He's an 85 overall, 35 years of age. As you guys can see, I'm looking for the trades right here. Trying to trade Pau Gasol, but then I said, what if I package Joakim Noah and Taj Gibson, two high contracts, and obviously Joakim Noah is not going to come back next year because he's getting that bench role. So going right here, we see Chandler Parsons, and we also see Chris Middleton and John Henson, two talented young players, and also a 2017 Bulls pick. I tried to change that, but they won a 2018 Bulls first round draft pick, Felicio, and we also get Johnny O'Brien. John Henson and Chris Middleton, that was a no-brainer for me. I had to say this is the best deal for us. Brings in a young guard and a nice overall center. And now Derrick Rose is the next topic for us. I know Derrick Rose, he's a great player, and I wish I could keep Derrick Rose, but I guess I cannot. And right here, we're going to change John Henson to a small forward just so we can get a lot more minutes and can start, because Pau Gasol is starting at the power forward position. And we're going straight to the trade finder right here. And Derrick Rose, I love Derrick Rose as a player. He's a great player. But that $20 million deal is just too much for us on our salary. And we want to draft, maybe sign LeBron or someone big like DeMar DeRozan in free agency. So I'm going through the trades right here. I'm trying to look for a low salary player, but we cannot find anyone. So we're going to the player finder right here. We're going to go to point guards. I'm going to look at if we can get another point guard. And one person I have in mind is Kemba Walker. But I also like Mike Conley, who's an 83 overall. Has good points per game as well as assist point per game, which I really like. And right here, Derrick Rose for Mike Conley. Doug McDermott for Lance Stephenson. I don't like giving up young, talented players like Doug McDermott, which could develop into a great shooter. I'm going to try to take out that 2017 first-round draft pick and give them the 2019 first-round draft pick. But they want E'Twaun Moore and also a second, and I'm going to accept that trade. And now we're in business with Mike Conley, our starting point guard on the Chicago Bulls team. So going to the rotation right here, we got Mike Conley, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, Mirotic, and Pau Gasol. The bench is looking pretty good too. We're going to go to our points of emphasis, and soon we're going to do that. And obviously our number one person that's going to be scoring the much is Jimmy Butler. So right here, we're going to go to a trade fighter from Mike Dunleavy and Aaron Brooks. I love Mike Dunleavy. Great shooter, but 72 overall, 35 years of age, and also Aaron Brooks. Nice backup point guard, but I think we can get someone better. Going through, we see Shelvin Mack, and I love me some Shelvin Mack, and we're going to also try to not give them our first round draft pick. And we're going through more trades right here. We see Ronnie Price, Chase Budinger, and I'm kind of looking for another pick, and I'm not trying to give up my first round draft pick, and that's what the Utah Jazz want. They want our first round draft pick, which might be a lottery draft pick. It depends on how the season goes. So I'm just going to give them the 2017 Kings first round draft pick, and they will accept that deal. So now we have our bench really looking good. No one really in our top 10 bench spots right here. No one's below a 70 overall. We're going to try to trade Nito because he just messes up the minutes per game for us. And let's go to him right here. 74 overall. I like him as a player. Never really played with him, but I'm guessing he's a good player. So let's see what his trade value will be. 1.5 star trade value. We like a draft pick if we can get one. Josh Richardson and Weber for Justin Holiday as well. I really like Josh Richardson, 2-star shooting guard, and we're going to accept that trade from the Miami Heat. Go to the coaching right here. Mike Conley, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, Mirotic, and Pau Gasol. So coming to our next trade, we're going to try to get Gordon Hayward or even Derek Favors because we need a small forward at this period of time. Also a shooting guard. I like CJ McCollum, but they want Jimmy Butler, and I'm not giving up Jimmy Butler at all. I try to fix this trade right here, try to make things work, give them Chris Middleton, and see if they'll accept this, and a couple first-round draft picks here. And let's see if they will accept this deal. I'm seeing if I want to give them our 2016 draft pick. We will, just for CJ McCollum. You give them all of our second-round picks, and it looks like they're still not going to accept this trade at all. So it looks like CJ McCollum is not going to be a member of the Chicago Bulls, but I'd love to have him in the future. I also like Bradley Beal as a shooting guard, but he might be a free agent at the end of the season, so it might not be the best bet to get him right now. So because maybe you might not resign. So right here, we're going to try to get a trade for Rudy Gobert. They want Mirotic and Bobby Portis, and we're going to accept that trade right there, but we are going to make a couple changes because, like I said, I want Gordon Hayward as well. We need another scorer on this team rather than Jimmy Butler doing all the scoring. And right here, Rudy Gobert, Gordon Hayward for Chris Middleton, and a 2016 Bulls round pick, but we need to add in one more person, Tony Snell, and also a couple second-round draft picks, and they want the 2017 Hornets first-round draft pick, and Bobby Portis, and we get Rodney Hood. So that's a great deal for us. We're going to accept that. And at this period of time, we're 25 and 27, so we needed to make a change. Kemba Walker went up to an 86 overall. So our team's looking pretty good, and let's see if we can win some more games. But we're going to switch Pau Gasol to the power forward position, Rudy Gobert to the center, and now Gordon Hayward is our starting small forward. So coming to the end of the season here are all the season awards. Tyronn Lue wins Coach of the Year, and like always, Kevin Durant wins the MVP award, and we had a record of 46 and 36. Not that bad in the Eastern Conference. Gordon Hayward averaged 19, Kemba averaged 18, Pau averaged 17, and Jimmy Butler 16 points per game. Thought that would have been a little bit higher, but anyways, Rudy Gobert, broken nose, out a couple weeks. He averaged 5, and obviously his rebounds are big and his blocks. We're not looking for him to score much, just bring his defense to us. And right here, we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. We're up 3-0. Can we sweep them? They come back and they win a game, win 2 games. Can we sweep? Not sweep them, but can we win the series? We're going to go to a Game 7 right here. Go into the simulator. Hopefully, we can come out with a big victory, because if we will not, it would be a huge upset. And right here, we're going to look like we're going to win this game, except they come back and we beat them by 1 point. Kemba Walker, 21 points, and Mirotic had a good game as well. Al Horford, obviously a big reason why they brought them to a Game 7. So next, we're going up against the New York Knicks, an 8 seed. We take Game 1. We take Game 2. They take Game 3. And we take Game 4. Can we get a win? Yes, we do. And we're going on to the next series, going up against the Toronto Raptors. They take Game 1. They take Game 2. We're looking at the box score. Kyle Lowry, 26 points, 15 assists, and DeMar DeRozan didn't have that well of a game. But when you have a player putting up that amount of numbers, obviously you're going to win the game. And right here, they're up 3-2. And we're going to go straight to the simulator right here. Hopefully we can come out with a victory and force a Game 7, because we want to go to the NBA Finals. Right here, it looks like we're up. We're up by big, and it looks like we're going to come out with a victory, and we're forced a Game 7. So going to Game 7 simulator right here. We're going through the simulator. Hopefully we can come out with a victory. We're up by a lot. Good second quarter, and it looks like we're going to come out with a victory and beat them in Game 7 to go on to the NBA Finals, where we're facing the New Orleans Pelicans. This could probably be the best thing for us, so we don't have to face the Thunder or Golden State. I don't know how they made it this far. Obviously, Anthony Davis. They also got Gortat. We come back and win 2-2, tied up now. Can we win? They win 3-2. Simulate it with Simcast like I always do for near elimination. So right here, it looks like we're up. This is a huge game for our team right here in the fourth quarter, and we're going to take it and force a Game 7. So right here in Game 7, doing a simulator right here, we're down, tied game, we're up. It's just back and forth. We had a good third quarter, tied in the first quarter, and it's a close game, but it looks like we're going to come out and to win the NBA championship. In our first year, we won an NBA championship. So if you guys do want to see more rebuilding videos, make sure to slap that like, comment, and subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.